What's going on, my good people? Y'all are tuned in to No Lanes TV, man. Back with another video for you guys. Today, we're going to be discussing Van Jones. He's going to be going to talk to three Trump supporters or Trump voters. I don't know if they supporters, but they definitely voted Trump this election, and he's going to be asking them why they voted for Trump. And I think he's going to ask them if they regretted it or not. I don't know. I haven't reviewed the whole video. I'm going to be reviewing it with you guys. But me personally, myself, I voted for Trump. I don't regret anything. I don't see any problem with what he's doing. But it is what it is, man. Y'all like, share, subscribe, comment on the video, interact with the channel. Let's get into it.
And here we are in South Carolina with three Trump voters. You weren't always a Republican.
No, actually, I come from a family that was like super Democratic. My first time voting, I voted Democrat. I voted for Joe Biden.
What about Trump appealed to you?
Am I allowed to cuss?
Yeah, you can.
I mean, part of it is he's an asshole. I like authenticity.
You voted for Obama
Me too.
in
Part of the reason I
Hillary
voted for
Clinton
him.
in 2016, but 2020 you voted for Donald Trump. What made the change?
I began listening to someone. Her name is Candace Owens, and I read her book.
Shout out to
and
Candace
it
Owens.
just opened my eyes to maybe he's not this person that I have been led to believe that he was.
So you voted against Trump in 2016.
Yes.
But then in 2020 you voted for him.
Absolutely.
Why?
I saw how things were going during his first term, and I was pleasantly surprised, and I was pleased with what was happening. I saw the economy getting better. I saw country relations in certain countries getting better.
What are some things that he's doing that you do like?
For me, I like the border. I just don't like the idea of someone coming here illegally and getting benefits that can serve my community. So
That was one of the things that I totally agree with. I don't agree with nobody coming over here crossing the border, doing whatever they want to do, getting funded by the government. Because no American, we can't cross the border, leave America without a passport, and go to another country and get support like that, and be over there building, and it's not any opportunities like that for non non documented Americans in any country. It's not. Then if you on child support in America or something like that, you can't even leave the country. But they can leave. But they can cross over the border and come into America and do whatever they want to do. Have babies, get funded by the government, and get I mean, not child support, but food stamps, Section 8, welfare. No, I don't agree with that, and that's why I voted Trump too.
that's the reason why I support him on that border policy.
When you think about the border, you think about people coming here who are getting more help than people who live here and who were born here.
Yeah. And
Thanks.
I got that perspective not from news channels. I got it from social media. TikTok is like a holy ground. We even see it with the things that we learn about the United States government outside of the United States. People are showing Americans, hey, look at what's going on. Do y'all know that your government is doing this? Have you seen this? Have you looked at it from this perspective?
You know, people, when they think about a Trump.
And see, that's the problem in the black community. Like, people don't even be looking at that. Like, people come across the border in America and they even Africans, Jamaicans, and stuff like that. They look at us like we are stupid. Like we have all this opportunity over here and we're just wasting it, killing each other, destroying our neighborhoods. So I agree with everything he's saying right now.
They usually think about like a white dude with like a red hat on and a pickup truck, and y'all are not that at all. So Donald Trump's team went in, they took down Harriet Tubman's picture for a quick minute. They're trying to like knock out the black museums. What does that have to do with the price of eggs, and how does that impact?
Man, we don't give a fuck
Some
about that
ways,
shit.
It's a slap in the face. In other ways, I don't care.
Exactly.
I care more about how I'm going to take care of my children.
I don't think the average American cares about that. I know I am sick and tired of seeing black people sit there and complain about something, but not taking action and steps to actually try to change things in an appropriate manner.
Under the Trump and Biden administration, they came to certain agreements with police departments to be less brutal toward the black community. Trump has now ended all that. How does that help the black community?
I have a lot of issues with police reform and just with how police officers are treated as a whole. My husband is currently going through the process to become a police officer. The amount of hatred that cops get, even the best ones, I think has become a huge problem because it has been, especially around election times, when it definitely comes out of like, oh no, the cops are bad, the cops hate you because you're black, they're immediately deemed as evil.
This man's
Like, seriously, man, like, in the black community, when we come out the womb, we hearing fuck the police. Straight up. It's all in the rap songs. It's all like, this is how we are raised in the black community. Fuck the police, no snitching, stuff like that, man. And that's why our communities look the way they look. Because, you know, y'all want to go move by the white folks, but y'all get mad when the white folks call the police on your ass. Because that's what the white folks do. And that's why their neighborhoods are better than our neighborhoods.
talking about running for a third term. Now, what do you think about that?
The third term, for me, absolutely not. I think it's at the end of these 4 years, it's time to move on.
This is a prime example of him trolling people because people have said, like, oh, if he gets in the office, he's going to be a dictator. He's going to try to run for a third term. So he's like, okay, y'all think I'm going to do that? I'm going to mess with y'all and say this to take y'all out.
That's what he be doing. He be trolling.
Authentic, and he's such
But
a
you
truth
need
teller.
to know the difference between somebody trolling somebody.
Exactly.
This is a prime example of him being a troll.
Exactly.
If you had to do it all over again, would you vote for Donald Trump again, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, I would.
Yes.
Mhm.
Most
Now,
definitely.
in the future, I am not a diehard Democrat or a diehard Republican. If there were a Democratic candidate who was more aligned for me, then I would vote Democrat.
If you go back in time, would you vote for Donald Trump, yes or no?
Yes.
I think I might know the answer on this next one.
She said yes.
Yeah, man, we don't regret our vote.
No, I'm sorry.
If you had to do it all over again, would you vote for Donald Trump, yes or no?
1,000% absolutely yes.
And Van Jones joins me now. It's interesting, most of the information that they are getting, or misinformation they may be getting, is coming from online.
Really, 100%. The thing that surprised me the most was how much social media is dictating, especially the younger guy. You know, he said, look, I'm learning all this stuff about America that I didn't know. I'm like, where are you learning from? TikTok. China. Guys, you're a Republican and you're taking the Chinese narrative about your own country to heart. But that was a big part of their whole information ecosystem.
Yeah,
social media.
Does it seem to you that do they follow news closely? I mean,
No, that was the other thing too. Is that, you know, one of the women said, "Look, I do not watch any of the media." She says, "You know, I have some influencers I follow. Candace Owens being a big deal, and Newsmax, and that is their information system." And listen, these are hardworking people. They're good people. They care about the country, but they are in a completely different information environment than people who I talk to every day.
Van Jones, thanks very much.
Well, we know who Van Jones voted for, and we know why he's out here doing what he's doing. But to talk about his point, what he just said, we getting information off of TikTok and all of that type of stuff. Like the lady just said, man, you got to know the difference between trolling and telling the truth. And we know who's telling the truth and who's trolling. And a lot of this media, left-leaning media, they're trolling. And they're trying to program us, and they've been programming us for a long time to vote Democrat. So we're not no fools, and that's what they mad about. They mad that we waking up. They mad that this influencers out here like Candace Owens, Anton Daniels, Thomas Sotomayor, people like that, Andrew Tate. They don't like it. The left, they want all conservatives and Republicans to be canceled in silence, and we're not going nowhere. We're here to stay. Trump 2024, that's who we voted for. Y'all like, share, subscribe, comment on the video. Let me know how y'all feel about this topic right here. More videos on the way, man. Hit the link in the description. If you want tattoos or piercings, you in Dallas, Texas, holla at your boy. If you want custom rugs, you in Dallas, Texas, or you anywhere in the world, we can ship it to you. We'll get it to your doorstep. Holla at your boy. Don't be a lame like Van Jones and these left-leaning lunatics.